Hi, this is Nancy with Healing Gardens, and I have a reading for you. All right. We're using the magical messages from dolphins and mermaids and dolphins. Okay. Super fun deck. Super cute. Okay. Shows that you don't have to use like a crazy tarot deck. It doesn't have to be so mystical and terrifying. And this is not complicated. This is not complicated. You ask your guides, your angels, your whoever, to help you, and they will provide the information to you. But in the meantime, you got me. You got me, if you don't want to. But you absolutely can. There's no reason why you can't. So, I did post a shorter version of this on Facebook Reels. Sometimes it cuts me off. So, I wanted to make sure that the message gets across. So, I am making a longer version of this for YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you have not been here before. Okay. Follow us on Facebook if you like. You don't have to, but if you want to, that's lovely too. All right. And oddly enough, I had picked 3 cards. And the angels are like, maybe you need a couple more. And maybe they don't do it that way. They're like, get a couple more. So I went to get a couple more, and I got like a very small stack. Hang out there. Okay, it's okay. It's not going to take all day. And I'm like, you don't really want me to do this? And they're like, oh yeah, we do. So we're gonna blast through it, and you're gonna get the message, and it's gonna be great. Okay, I hope. I just share it, okay? But we're going to start with the first cards that they gave us, okay? And they are not in the same order, so this reading is probably going to be a little bit different than the real, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Watch both or don't. It's up to you. Okay, so we're starting off with soulmate relationship. Soulmate relationship, okay? This is saying that romance is in the cards for you. Literally, we have cards, okay? Yeah, they're saying that romance is out there available to you. Love is available to you. It is safe to love. It is safe to love the person you love, okay? Go figure. Go figure, okay? They love you too. They love you too, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out, okay? Yeah, this could be reconnecting with someone that you're already with. It could be a new relationship. And it does say new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So that's interesting. Okay. So to me, spiritual, it could be spiritual dependent. And this is your interpretation of this. Okay. Not me. Okay. Could be you meet someone at church. It could be somebody you meet in like, spiritual practice. Like maybe you're learning Reiki. Maybe you're learning, different things. Maybe you're in classes. Maybe you're just on your own spiritual journey. Okay. And you're going to bump into somebody, okay, and that person's going to connect with you. Or it could be something that you do that makes you feel spiritually connected to the divine, connected to the earth, whatever. So maybe you're just out in nature. Maybe you're just out taking a friggin' walk. Maybe you're in your kayaks coasted along and you bump into somebody. If you bump into somebody kayaking, that's gonna be really weird, okay, because that means you like are aiming for them. Okay, usually the water's pretty wide. But anyway, but like say you're taking a walk out in nature and you meet somebody, okay? Although be careful. No serial killers out in the woods. Listen to too many podcasts. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so yeah, romance is there for you. Romance is there for you, okay? And I know exactly who's listening, and they're like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, it's for you too. You deserve love too. Okay, and I know you're afraid, and I know you've been through hurt, and I know that you're going through it. I know you're going through it. Okay. You're going to be okay. You are strong. You're beautiful. You're a wonderful, amazing person. Okay. And love is on the way for you if it's not already here. Okay. So don't be afraid to accept that. Don't be afraid to accept that. Okay. So then we have, oddly enough, wait. Wait, okay. I don't think this has anything to do with the relationship, but it could. It is saying that don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. And it has this amazing, I love this picture. She's just on a settee and she's just like, oh, I will just wait until it is time. And she just cracks me up. She just cracks me up. I love this. So, this is just saying, you don't have to force things. You don't have to force things. Okay. Chill out. Things are going to happen. Amazing things are going to happen. Great things happen when you are waiting. Okay. Yes, I know they're like, nothing happens when you're waiting, but that's not true. That's not true. That's not saying no effort. Okay. Do something, put it out in the world, and go do something else. Forget about it. Okay. Go and have a wonderful time. Have a great day. Do things that you enjoy. Have some fun. Okay. And then when you come back, you'll notice that everything is falling into place. Okay. Maybe you actually need to rest. Maybe you need to rest. Maybe you need to chill out. Maybe you need to be fabulous on a settee. Maybe you just need to be fabulous, my darling. You already are. You already are. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right. Okay, then we have let yourself receive. Let yourself receive. Okay, you put yourself out in the world and you waited and then you came back and then all of this abundance is here for you. And then you're like, not for me. Not for me. I don't deserve this. I'm not worthy. Yes, yes, you are. You are worthy. You deserve it. You deserve all the beautiful blessings in the world. You are worthy. You have innate worth by being here. Okay, you are divinely created. There is nobody else like you. Nobody else like you. Okay. Sorry. And don't give me this snowflake bullshit. Okay. Because, yeah, that is absolutely true because we are all unique. We are all special. We all do have different experiences, and those experiences make us unique and individuals and capable of providing something to each other, to the world that no one else can. Okay. And not in a different way than anyone else can. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Like I remember reading things and people are like, oh, I'm not going to write a book because every story is it's already done. It's already told. It's already whatever. Okay. But guess what? No one's going to do it like you. No one's going to see it like you. No one's going to have your ideas, your imagination, because it's influenced by your life. Okay. And your life is so much different than everybody else's. Okay. Nobody's life is the same. Nobody, not even twins. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, let yourself receive. Okay. All right. Simplify your life. I love that. I love that. Okay, you got too much shit? Clean that shit up. You don't need more stuff. You don't need more stuff. The more stuff you have, the more you have to take care of, okay? Maybe declutter a little bit. Maybe declutter a little bit. Also, and we got this the other day. Again, try not to make life so complicated, all right? It doesn't have to have 5,000 steps to get there. Sometimes the easy path is the best path. Okay, it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be complicated. All right, simplify. It says eliminate clutter from. Oh, it actually does. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Okay, that's absolutely true. Outwardly, our life, if it's cluttered and messy, it's usually an indication that our inside life is cluttered and messy, okay? Clean that shit up. It will reflect onto you the rest of your life, okay? So sometimes just clearing the clutter, all right? That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be cleaning today because I desperately need to. But playtime, not all work. You have to take time to play. Okay. When you play, you are in the flow, all right? Hear me out, okay? It is not a woo-woo concept. It is when you are, I mean, it kind of is though. Did you ever notice that when you are in a good place, good things happen? It just is. It just is. And we could talk about the law of attraction all day. And I'm not going to get into that right now because you've heard it all. You've heard it all. If not, believe me, there's plenty of things out there. So I'm not going to share that. It says the dolphins know the importance of playing. And as joy creates miracles, they know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. So yeah, so they are swimming and having a good old time with their dolphin friends. Okay, go out, have some fun, or stay home, have some fun. Play some board games, play some cards, play a game on your phone. It's okay. It's okay. If it takes over your damn life and you're not doing anything else, that's when it's a problem. When you don't do your responsibilities, you don't take care of things, okay? That's when it's a problem. But otherwise, you were designed to play, okay? Because your imagination and everything comes alive when you do, okay? That's why, when your mind shuts down from like trying to figure it out all the time. You don't have to figure it out all the time, all right? Relax, okay? Enjoy your life, okay? That's why things come to you in the shower because you're not thinking about things. That's why things come to you in your dreams because you're not thinking of things, okay? You should not have to wait until you're asleep to get messages. Okay, you should be able to get them anytime, all right? Go have some fun. Play some badminton, all right? I don't know. Play with your dog. Run around, have a good time, all right? Nothing can make you play more than having a pet because they will just give you that ball 5,000 times. They're like, again? Yeah, they know what it's like. They get it. Knocking things over. Okay, then we have ready, set, go. It is time. Blast off, baby. It's your time. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, you have permission. You do not need to ask people's permission to do something. If there's something you've been wanting to do, heck, go do it. If you're asking for permission, I give it to you right now. Do what you got to do. Okay. Father healing. This is an interesting one. I've literally never seen this one. It says your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven. Okay. So I'm not going to get into religion. Okay. I'm not going to talk about hell or heaven or any of that kind of stuff. What I am going to say is if you are feeling burdened by your responsibilities, by all the things you have to do, by, situations in your life that are complicated, okay? Yes, life is not all play. But if you play, you forget about it for a little while, and that's a beautiful thing, and it allows things to happen. But anyway, give your stuff off to God, to the universe, to the angels, to whomever, okay? Sometimes it is too much, and we're right in the thick of it, and it's like, holy crap, how am I going to play? I have this monstrosity of a problem, okay? Believe me, right now I've got a monstrosity of a problem. If you know me, I got it, okay? I am handing it off. I'm giving it to the angels, like giving it to God. I'm giving to the universe and say, look, you guys know best. You guys know what's best for me, okay? You can see the path that I cannot see, all right? Hand it off, walk away, okay? Wait, okay? And then it comes, I'm telling you, rest, play, relax, do what you gotta do to enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, okay? You are not put here to work. Okay. Yes, you're here to make a difference. You're here to help one another. We're here to have a shared life experience. Absolutely, positively. And yes, you have a life purpose, and we're going to talk about that another time. Probably not today, but who knows? I still got some cards left. Okay. So yeah, you've been working hard. Take a nap, get some rest, okay? When you are rested, you are better able to make decisions. You're better able to handle those problems, okay? It is not a bad thing to rest, okay? You have to rest. You have to rest for your mental health, for your physical health, for your spiritual health, okay? Explore your options is the next one. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's good time to make changes, okay? Are you in a bad situation? Okay? It's okay to step away. All right. You do not have to accept bad things. You don't. And that crap that it's like, oh, I have to go to this job. I have to go to this relationship. I have to live in this area. No, you don't. You are one footstep away and one decision away to a completely different life. Okay, you choose this life. This is your life. Okay, unless there's some like physical limitation or mental limit, like unless there's some kind of limitation that you absolutely positively cannot and have no choice, then you just make the best. You make the best, and the choice you have is your perspective on the situation. Okay, but explore your options. You have options. Okay, if you aren't happy in your job, fun fact, there are millions of jobs. There are jobs that you probably have no idea existed because they didn't exist when you were looking for a job, okay? When you went to college, when you were in high school, when you went off to learn things to become whatever it is you're going to become, the jobs that are here now, they didn't exist back then. There could be something amazing that you don't even know about. Okay? Think about things you love to do, that you're good at, that you feel like make a difference in the world. Research it. Okay, explore your options, okay? Protection, you are protected as you do this, okay? The angels and God and your spirit guides, they have your back, especially if you are working towards your life purpose, okay? If you know you are here to help one another, to do whatever, okay? And if you don't know, we'll talk about that another time, okay? But so don't panic about that, because today we're going to play and relax, okay? But you are protected. Your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Again, we're not getting into heaven and hell, so I think it's odd that this deck says so much about that sort of thing. But anyway, neither here nor there, all right? You are protected as you do these things, okay? Know that you are safe. You are safe to explore your options and what have you. Alchemy. Again, there's so many new cards. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. I love this. You are a master manifester, my friends, okay? Whatever you do right now, and I'm telling you, you're in the flow. And if not, you're going to be in it any minute, okay? I'm telling you, do those things, play and rest and do those things. And I'm telling you, when you are in the flow, everything works out because you are divinely guided. Okay. Hear me out. Okay. It feels very woo woo, and that's okay. The universe wants to help you. Okay. The angels, your guides, they want to help you. I just remember memes, and it shows like a picture of an angel and the angel's crying. It's like, yeah, they're crying. It's because I will keep trying to help you and I keep making bad choices. Okay. Make some good choices, make some healthy choices for yourself, okay? Eat well, declutter, take care of your life, simplify things, don't overcomplicate things, don't be doing things that go against your values. Rest, play, okay? Get your ass in the flow and good things are gonna happen, okay? It's gonna feel like magic. It's gonna feel like magic. And you know what? It is, because you create magic. Okay, you create it. It's all about you. You are being helped. You're being helped by your angels, by your guides. We're handing things off to God, or the universe, whatever, the divine, to whomever, or just putting it aside. If you don't believe in any of that things, that's fine. Just set it the frig aside and let it stew. Okay. Oddly enough, a lot of things will figure it out on their own if you just walk away from it. Because guess what? It's gonna fix itself one way or the other. Sometimes making no decisions is also a decision. Okay. As heaven, I'm going to change heaven to universe in any of these things. The universe is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. And this is interesting because it shows on top of the water. Okay, the person's like on top of or the Little Mermaid's on top of the water, and beneath the water is a dolphin, and there's a whole life underneath. There's all these things are happening that we don't see. Okay, all right, and then 2 more left. Stay optimistic. Okay, sometimes things don't happen as fast as we want them to. Sometimes things don't happen on our schedule. All right, that's okay. It does not mean they're not happening. Okay, it means that we have to have patience. We have to wait. Sit on that settee that we saw before and just relax for a little. Okay, get some rest. Play some freaking games on your phone. Yes, I give you permission to do ridiculous things that feel like they're a waste of time, because you know what? It's working your mind, and it's just, no, I'm not saying tune out for forever, okay? But yeah, it's okay to chill out for a while. It's okay to take care of yourself, okay? That is self-care. Self-care is not always a freaking bubble bath with lavender and candles, okay? It doesn't have to be like that, okay? It could be going out for a run. It could be going to the gym, okay? I'm telling you that going to the gym makes me feel so much better. It says, your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle happens, okay? Don't quit before the miracle happens, all right? Sometimes it feels like it didn't happen, and we're like, nope, it's not for me. And then we give up and we do something else, okay? Wait a little bit longer. What's it gonna hurt? Okay. And then synchronicity. Synchronicity is our last card. It says, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase the flow. Okay, oh my gosh, I love that. We did talk about the flow. All right, so there are messages. The universe is sending you messages. They're sending you guidance, okay? So yeah, all these things are happening. When you're relaxed, and when you're playing, and when you're in the flow, and you're doing all those things, okay? The universe is sending you messages, and when you're in those situations and you're in that sense, oh my gosh, my hair's a mess. You're in that situation, and you're in that, I keep saying in the flow, but when you're in that flow state, you are going to get messages. You're going to notice things, okay? You're going to see little animals run in front of you, and they're going to give you a message, okay? Like if you see an odd animal, look it up. Say, okay, I saw this peacock run across my path. Don't laugh. That actually happened to me. Bizarre. I'm like, where the hell did a peacock come out of here? Somebody actually was raising them in the area where I used to live. I'm telling you, what are the freaking chances, okay? So then I looked it up, and it means X, Y, and Z, okay? So I'm telling you, if you see something that seems out of the ordinary, like if you see a bunny cross your path and there's 1,000 bunnies in your yard, that's probably not it, okay? But if you've never seen a bunny in your yard, you see one bunny in your yard today, that's a message, okay? If you are seeing recurring numbers, okay, like you see 444 or 222 or 1111, all those kind of things, look it the hell up. It means something, okay? That's the angel sending a message to you. And it's ones that you're not looking for them, okay? These are things that you just notice, okay? If you're actively looking for them, it's not quite the same. Not to say that it's not a thing, because sometimes we ask for help and they'll give it to us, okay? So don't discount that. But often when we're not paying attention is when those things happen, okay? Although you are absolutely willing or welcome to say, give me a friggin' message, I need some help, okay? And they will, okay? And it may not be in the loud thunderclap kind of thing that that is like on movies and crap, okay? It's usually quiet. It's usually when you quiet your mind and you're relaxed, and you can meditate. Okay? Meditation's not complicated. It's just about sitting and being quiet, all right? And if you have trouble with that, you could start off with guided meditations, and that's a beautiful way to get started. There are many options. I think there was one that I really like, but anyway, you're gonna be guided to the right ones anyway. Okay, Google that shit. All right. YouTube has some amazing ones. That's how I started. I went on YouTube and I found ones that resonated with me. It's like, okay, it could be just guided meditation to relax, guided meditation to ground, whatever. Okay, if you're having a problem, I'm telling you, there's a guided meditation for that. Okay, if you're trying to make a decision, if you're trying to, there's a guided meditation for anything. Okay. Look that up. Look that up. Put some headphones on. It definitely works better with headphones, okay? Put yourself in a situation where you could close your eyes and you can relax. You do not have to sit in a meditative state and like whatever. You could lay down and put a blanket over you and lay on a pillow and relax, okay? It doesn't have to be complicated. Although if you want it to be complicated, knock yourself out, okay? Not a problem. Probably the best way to meditate would be to be outside and to be sitting on the ground and to be like sitting in a position where you're allowing, okay? Yes, in theory, that's your best way, with your back straight so that you connect to the ground. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. The whole point is that you're quieting your mind and you're doing it in a way that's good for you. Okay. So yeah, so that was a lot of information in a relatively short period of time. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it was that something resonated with you. If it did, I am very happy. If not, I am very sorry. Feel free to share it with someone that you think that it might resonate with. I don't know. Feel free to follow us on Facebook. Feel free to follow us here if you like it and follow and subscribe and share it with your friends. And I don't know. I got nothing. Also, we also do readings. Okay, so if you wanted a private reading, you could absolutely do that. Feel free to message me here or message us on Facebook. And it's not $1 billion, and it isn't going to be complicated, and it isn't scary or anything like that. Some people are like, "Oh, I've never done that before, and it's terrifying." It's not. It's not. It's just like this. We just have a chat. Okay, it's no big deal. The only difference is sometimes you get to ask me questions. It's the only difference. Okay, and it's personalized because it's about you. But anywho, neither here nor there. So I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Go and have some rest. Go and play. Go and get your ass in the flow, and have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.